We took a cruise in 2024.
And even though it was a great experience, you know that nothing is perfect.
These are the things we love and hate about
Cruising on board of Mariner of the Seas.
I think the hugest plus of going to the cruise is it's just distracting from the daily routine, because what we want to relax from our work life, from study, whatever is your activity. We just wanna go and relax, and cruise have a lot of options for that.
One of the things that I love, it was being able to wake up in a different place every day. You know, we took a 4-day cruise. We have one day that it was at sea, but we went to COCA Cay, which is a private island for Royal Caribbean, and we also had the opportunity to go to NASSAU, Bahamas. So that was two completely different experiences. You know, the fact that you wake up and you're already in a different place, that kind of give you a little sensation of, hey, I'm visiting different countries, you know, even though you are taking only one trip. So I think one of the best things about cruising is being able to visit different places, different ports, and getting to know different vibes, different cultures in one trip.
Going to a cruise, it means to have a lot of different experience in a really short time. You can go to the pool, you can go to the movies, you can go to the party. You can go to different restaurants, depends on what you want. Even you can stay in the hot tub or read a book, look into the amazing view of the ocean. Every day you can go to different ports. Guys, cruise is a perfect vacation time.
Another thing that I love is that the cruise offer you many activities for entertainment. You know, it feels like there's every hour there's something new that you can do. It doesn't matter what your taste is or what you like to do, they're gonna offer you something. You know, and if this activity is not for you, you're gonna have something else available, and everybody's included from the little kids all the way to the oldest person. All the entertainment options that they have available is very great. It's a great plus, guys, for sure.
It was my first experience cruising, and I was really concerned and scared about it because I saw some videos of the monster waves and all of that. I was literally like I was stressing about it. I was scared that I'm gonna sleep in the middle of nowhere, and yes, but guys, we've been on the deck of 3 and I never sleep anywhere as good as on cruise. Those waves will broken me to sleep.
One of the things that we love for sure was the dining service. So you got different options to dinner inside your cruise, right? You got the specialty restaurants, but if you're only going for what is complimentary, which is what you pay for, you got the windjammer and you got the main dining room. In the windjammer and the main dining room, the way the service work was amazing, guys. It was perfect. Those guys really do a great job. They make sure that you are happy. They make sure that you have everything you need. They're always around asking you, what do you need? What is missing? What can we do to serve you guys? The customer service level that these guys have, at least in the windjammer and the main dining room, is totally a great experience. That's one of the things that we love the most about cruising on board of Mariner of the Seas.
Perfect. Everyone look very friendly. Okay, there's a place where you need to wash your hands.
That is very nice, actually.
Yes.
This is definitely very nice. No watchy, no yummy, bebé. Remember.
Mucho guapo. But it's nice. it's all about views. You can have great views from your room when you're waking up and see this magnificent view. Maybe from the dining room, or maybe just from the deck 12, 14, wherever it's on the top. It's always a magnificent view. So even you go into CoCa Cay, you're seeing all this nature. It's amazing, guys. It's very beautiful. And if you have time to relax on cruise, lay in lounge area, look to the panoramic view of the ocean, maybe on the island, read some book, you're having a great time. And more than that, what about Nassau? This blue water, this amazing views, it's just something extra, I don't know. Guys, I don't even have words to tell you how beautiful it is, how clear water, how beautiful view, and the vibe here, you know, it's just something.
It's very nice. Another thing we love was to be able to eat different food every day, guys. I'm telling you that the options were way too many. In the Windjammer buffet, also in the main dining room. The sweet stuff, you have a bunch of different options. You know, your main entry, a bunch of different options for appetizers as well. Those menus change pretty much every day, you know, and then you go for lunch, you go for dinner, you go for breakfast, and then you have all these type of different options, combination that you can do. And one of the things that we loved the most for sure was being able to have a different menu that we can get our hands on and our face on pretty much every day, guys. It was great.
This is the brownie, guys. This is the vanilla ice cream right here.
I think with brownie, you never can go wrong, honestly.
It got a little bit of something else, right? That's how it looks. It got a strawberry as well. So,
I have here a taco, bao something taco. It's already said, so it looks very different from regular tacos. The bread is kind of very different, so I wonder, like, I don't know, it's interesting. Let's try it, guys.
They call them like bowl taco, right?
I really enjoyed CoCa Cay because it's such a tropical vibe, but still you're enjoying the great series of Royal Caribbean, which is perfect, excellent. Can't even grade that. So CoCa Cay is this beautiful sand, is this water, is all the pools, everything for you, drinks, food, everything included. More than that, you have aqua parks, there are excursions, anything, guys. CoCa Cay, it's another level. Guys, so behind me you can see a thrill water park. It's actually not included in the price, but for some extra fee, you can go there and enjoy time. And it's actually the biggest aqua park in the Bahamas.
it's definitely a huge island. There's a lot to do. Make sure that you come in early if you want to hit all the spots. And there you're going to be able to find pretty much everything. All the attractions, the different beaches they have, different destinations, you know, the way, where to eat, where to pretty much do everything, you know. We're going to South Beach, see what they got to offer. We got a little one right here, like I said. Yep. It's been a very nice experience, guys, to be in CoCa Cay today in 2024, right, baby?
Yeah, it's actually a nice experience because you instead of walking all the time, it's kind of windy here, we're driving, it's kind of not that hot, and you can look everything around you, you know.
Oh yeah, it makes a huge difference, guys. This is South Beach, so we're gonna show you right now what we got over here, guys.
Yeah, let's go, guys.
One of the things we loved the most was visiting Nassau. It was our second port that we visited, and Nassau, Bahamas, guys, has a lot to offer. I mean, definitely this terminal has changed so much. Right from the beginning, they offer you so much to do right there. Everything is pretty organized. You have all the vendors to the side. You can do a lot of type of things. If you walk around the downtown area, you'll be close access to the beach. The water is very beautiful. The people around, everybody very friendly. Everybody is really available to have you, help you to have a good time. You know, the food over there as well. You can go for a drink. You can go for some food. You can go for many different things. And Nassau is definitely a great place. Remember, you can do their excursions. You can do, there's different resorts that you can do, like a daily pass stuff. You can go for different restaurants. You know, it's very close to the coast. This is gonna help a lot with the culinary part of it. if what you love is the seafood, you're gonna have a lot over there because it's really close to the port. It feels very fresh. The Bahama Mama, guys, you really have to try it because it was great. You're gonna have DJs on the pool, close to the beach area. You're gonna have plenty of space for you to have a great time. So Nassau was a big plus.
Bahama Mama, guys. They're in Nassau. This is the first drink that you gotta try. When we get to this place right here, the music is great, the beach is great, sand is great, sun is great, and the drink is great. So, cheers to you guys.
Another thing I enjoyed being a parent cruising is nursery available for you. So we all want our kids to enjoy this time, but sometimes parents need their own time, and if you don't have nobody with you, nursery is a great option. It cost an hour ship, it was $6 per hour, and it was a great experience for us. Our daughter didn't want to leave nursery. There is nursery available and for babies and for older kids. If you would like, they can feed your child. You just need to leave notes of what they can give them, and they will order it from the main dining room. Else, if you want, they give your child milk, change their diapers, put them to sleep, everything available. But of course, there is not everything perfect.
Here are the things that we didn't like so much about cruising on board of Mariner of the Seas. One thing that I didn't like, it was actually the time that we went on, because we went at the beginning of January, which on the Caribbean we know that it gets hot regardless, guys. So Nassau was hot, CocoK was hot, but because of how kind of cold gets during the night, we wasn't able to really enjoy much of the pools at on board of Mariner of the Seas, because the pool was kind of cold. You know, it was cold. I get it. Due to the weather time frame, and the pool wasn't heated, so that was one con. And then when we go to the beach as well, of course it's January, during the night it's kind of cold, and during the day it's hot outside, but the water was very cold too. That doesn't stop us from going in, because we actually went in. But going into the summer time, I get it why it's so popular, because you can really enjoy and feel the need to get in the water and enjoy the not warm but kind of decent water weather level, you know. So that's one of the things that I didn't like too much. It was the time that we choose to go, but that's mainly on us. If you have the opportunity to go during summertime, it'll be a lot better for your weather time and weather experience for sure.
Okay guys, we've been enjoying a little bit of the beach time, and now we're gonna do what, baby?
Yes guys, we took a little break because the water was looking too good. You saw that, right? How come we out here just be talking, not try a little bit of the water, right?
Definitely.
But the water was good, it was a nice experience. We spent already about an hour right here. Now we're gonna continue to walk around the city.
Yeah.
So here's the message for all my curly girls. Humidity. It was terrible. It's not on Royal Caribbean, of course, but guys, girls, humidity was terrible. My hairs was just like blowing to all the sides. It was very bad. So if you curly girl and you going to the cruise to Bahamas, please do some procedure for straightening your hairs, or you'll be in some troubles as me.
So one thing for you, if you're cruising first time, or if you're a long time cruiser, just let me know you something. The price that you see at the beginning is not what you finally gonna pay. So you go into these offers, and then you get, okay, this is the room, what you gonna pay for your room and everything. You have different prices. Of course, you can do an inside room, you can do an ocean view, you can do a balcony, you can do a suite. But they tell you, okay, this is the price for this room. When you go on it, then if you want to choose yourself the room that you're gonna be on, that's gonna cost you extra money. If you want them to choose the room, that's gonna be the first price that you see. But there might be an obstructed view, it might be a room that not necessarily is your convenience. They're gonna choose it for you. You know, you might get lucky or you might not. Another thing is, you know, the tips. I'll tell you what, 100%, totally agree on the tipping part of things, because the service, guys, is outstanding. It's very good. Definitely those guys deserve their money. They earned it very well. During those days you paid about $18 a piece per person per day, just to be added to the tips part of things. So once you have your final payment, then you got to add that, include it into the tips that are an obligation. It's not something that you can run away from. and they take it off. Again, that money is very well deserved because they definitely gave you a great experience. You just got to make sure that you know that that's something that you're going to have to pay on the side, and that you don't necessarily know where it goes. It's not the same when you get out of your pocket and you give directly to the person. But I get it. There's people in the kitchen, there's people different places that actually serve you, and you don't necessarily see it. So just remember that's something extra. As well, there's so many things inside the boat that are extra. So always make sure that you know that the first price that you pay or the first price that you see is not going to be everything. There's always going to be more. Make sure that so you don't get a surprise when you're in there, that you take a look at the cabins, that you take a look at the tips and all of that. That way when you go in, you don't have to worry so much about money. Make sense? All right.
So guys, are you ready to hear the biggest downside I have for the cruising? Listen closely. On Mariner of the Seas, there is no zone for little babies who's not potty trained to go to the pool, even if they wear diaper for swimming. So, we already bought tickets and we're going to the cruise with our little infant, and which is who actually often we're taking her to pool classes. We're realizing that she actually cannot go to the pool. If you're a parent, what do you think? We already bought tickets and we cannot fully enjoy our vacation time. It's a big downside because we already paid the ticket and we're actually going with our daughter who we want to enjoy her vacation time. But the only thing is directly the Mariner of the Seas don't have splash zone because being a more older ship. But I think this thing should be included in the description before you buying. If you're going with your child, you want to know information before you bought tickets, because what if it's the reason you actually going? It was not our main concern because it's kind of cold, but it's a huge minus for sure. I wish they could incorporate a little splash zone on deck 12 for kids, because guys, this cruise it's for families, for family time vacation,
One of the things that I didn't like and is very popular, especially on Royal Caribbean, is the drink package. You might not know about it, you might be experienced and know. Remember, they have 3 different drink package. You have the refreshment package, which is the one, for example, you'll be able to drink anything that is not alcoholic beverage. They have the deluxe package, which is pretty much include you everything in there. You'll be able to drink alcoholic, non-alcoholic drinks, fresh squeeze, fruits, juices, smoothies, everything you want. Coffee, premium coffee, except from Starbucks, and all those type of things. And that is great. Then you have one that is only for water, or you have one that is only for Coke products, like Coke, Pepsi, Coke, and all those type of things. The only thing about it is that if you probably can calculate yourself better and end up paying less. Now, if you are a person that you're gonna end up drinking at least, let's say you take the deluxe package, which for us for 4 days, it was going to be about $800 to $900 total, and that's gonna be aside from your regular fare. So for these, pretty much you have to drink about 6 drinks a day, and then your partner 6 drinks a day too, because might be that in the couple or in the family, whichever people is in the room, might be one person drinking, the other one might that don't like alcohol or anything. But if you are taking an alcoholic deluxe beverage package, the other person must purchase it as well, so they obligate both people to do it. I understand from the business side of things why they do that, but at the same time it's making you pay a lot more money for something that you're probably not gonna use. So we had the deluxe package, which was the one with not alcoholic, was traveling with a kid. We was not doing to do alcoholic. We don't really do alcohol like that. But we realized that we was ordering drinks sometimes just because we already had that package there, not necessarily because we need it. So it's something for you to think about it, if you really need to spend that money, or if you're on your own, you can save some money. Calculate, do your math, because you might save a little bit more money without it.
Guys, honestly, next time I go to cruise, I'm not gonna take any package, right, baby?
I think so, for sure.
I think it's just don't worth it, at least for us. I think port time was very limited. You don't really have a lot of time to enjoy everything as much as you should. I think it makes sense to make it longer because, as I know, many other cruise lines, they actually, yes, they have schedule, but they have more of port time, because being for example, on CocoK, you just hurrying yourself. You want to see everything, you want to experience a little bit of everything, you know. But it's really hard because you need to come back to ship around 4 o'clock, and you need to hurry because there's a lot of people, there is lunch and all that. So you kind of really already going back at 3 o'clock. So I think there is a good reason for them to make it at least until 6 at least, because we've been going to the ship and staying there for a while still, being in the port. But you already been in the ship, but ship actually staying in the port for several more hours. So I don't see the reason why they couldn't do a longer port.
So I do think that in general, the quality of the food can be better, even for the complimentary part of it. You know, we haven't tried the specialty dining, and it might be that there the food is a lot better. That's why probably have an extra price. I get it, but I think for what you pay, they can incorporate a little better of a quality on the food. If you go to Cafe Promenade, one of the biggest things is to grab a piece of pizza and keep going. I will say we ate a lot over there because it's kind of something that you pick up and keep going, and that was good. But I think the quality of the pizza itself wasn't the best one. You know, yeah, you can do a small slices and everything because we understand it's a lot of people, it's a high amount of, you know, people working, but the quality itself of the pizza can be better, you know. And there's few things as well inside the windjammer, inside the main dining, that can be adjusted. It's just a small observation. In general, wasn't bad. It was good, but it could be definitely improved for sure.
Another downfall for me as a mother cruising with her child is it was very hard to get somewhere milk. I mean, you can get milk anytime you want, everywhere, but I asked them for a bottle of milk so I can have in my room, so I don't need to go like in the middle of the night for the milk or in the early morning. So nobody was able to give me a bottle of milk or anything. They just say you can come pick up milk anytime, but really they have only like big bottles of milk. I don't know if it's true or no, but it was not very comfortable because, you know, with baby, you don't want to stand up in the middle of the night and go, I don't know, in the middle of the ship to get a milk for baby. So it could be improved for sure.
Guys, hands down, I do believe that COCA Cay Island is the best island in all cruising industry. I know they all have their own islands, but what COCA Cay offers you is so big, it's so many different options. It's very beautiful place to go. There is a lot to do over there. Now, again, we go back to the complimentary part of things. I think the food there can be a little bit more complete. I think it's a little bit limited, you know, and not necessarily the quality, because the quality is kind of similar to what you see on the top on the cruise. But I think they can offer you a little bit more options. You know, you got the sandwiches, you got the hot dogs, burgers, you have all of those things. But it feels like it's a little bit limited compared to what they offer you on the ship. I know that in the morning they cannot transfer and bring the food from the ship to the island itself, but I think they can offer you a better experience. If you go to the pay places, you know, now they have the Hideaway Beach, they have the cabañas, they have all these extra pay areas that they have available. Probably then your experience food-wise will be a lot more complete or more options. I just think that COCA Cay, being so much of a great island as it is, a great stop as it is, it can be improved a little bit on the options they offer the people that didn't pay an extra fee, you know, on the food type. You know, just keep that in mind. The complimentary area, yeah, it is good. We enjoyed our food and everything was fine, but it feels like it's more something of a grab and go than a regular full meal. You know, that's why so many people sometimes decide to go to the boat to eat and then come back, just because they're gonna get better options.
Yeah, guys, so we just wanted to share some things we like and didn't like.
Yeah, definitely was a great experience, guys. Cruising is something that we highly recommend to anybody. It's gonna be one of the best vacations you ever had, but of course not everything is perfect.
Yeah, but we definitely go again to Royal Caribbean again, and we actually already planning our next trip
Yep. And I'm pretty sure that some of the things they look into improving every day. So if there's some things that we are saying too much, or tell us about your experience. What do you think it was better? What do you think they can improve? What do you think is a great experience? Let us know in the comments as well. We continue learning, discovering a little more about the cruising industry, how popular it's becoming. So if you've been there already, you have a different opinion, please feel free to share it. We're open for feedback. And at the end of the day, we all love cruising. We definitely love cruising. We're going to continue cruising. And we just want some things to be better, for sure.
It was Coulter.
Blame, guys. Take care. See you next time.
Mwah.